Greetings, mortals, probably. I actually haven't checked yet. It looks like we're live. And welcome back to Bloodborne.
So I should be audible now, whereas before I was not, because I didn't have my mic plugged in. Funny fact, I'm such an old man that I didn't know how to actually plug in my mic. Oh, this is so cool. I'm doing this on the PlayStation, so I don't actually need to keep track of the chat by opening up my phone. I can do it on my computer. Or not my computer, my PlayStation. So, there will be actual sound now, hopefully. I assume that my mic is live. I have not confirmed that. Need confirmation. So, this is incredibly strange. Before I was playing to the right side of I was playing from my chair, and my chair is where my computer is. So now I'm actually directly in front of the television, and I never play video games from this position, like on the couch where a normal human being plays console games from. I always play these kinds of games from the side. So it's very strange to be in this position, and I'm probably going to die over and over as a result. But so I need to fight my way through these guys. My goal right now is to accumulate some resources. I basically need enough healing potions. Oh wow. From this angle, I can barely tell the difference. I don't know why that's different. He recovered faster than I expected. So we're trying to get as many blood vials as we can. I unfortunately had to use one for him, but he left the drops too. So my goal here is to get past these guys to the lizard guy over there. I don't know why I keep calling him a lizard guy. Not actually. He doesn't even look anything like a lizard. Heal up. We use both of the potions that we got. I say potions, they're blood vials. That attack looked like something that would probably have a follow-up to it. I feel like he's probably got a backhand that he'll do. Yeah, but it's still in range when he does that. Or when he finishes that strike. And I could be wrong, but I really don't want to test it. So the goal here is to get him to use some of the more it would be nice to be able to use the longer range attack, but frankly I feel like it's not worth trying to use the longer range form, because I feel like the attack is just so slow that it's probably just not worth it. The reach is nice, but it's not. It doesn't have enough reach to justify how slow an attack is. This is dramatically fast. This is the wrong location, so I didn't need to fight those guys at all. I'm an idiot. Which is something that surprises no one, I'm sure. Over here. Yeah, I can actually tell the different colors. they don't get released, then this is just free EXP for me. If they do get released at some point, then actually considerable benefits to them. Moving right along. So during the first stream I was pretty much figuring out the mechanics, figuring out how everything works. Now I'm kind of busying myself actually getting stuff done. I have an actual goal in mind that's slightly more involved than... So this guy has my souls. I need to kill him. This is the combo that killed me last time. I dodge rolled a attack. Hey, comeback, how's it going? I can actually see on this thing, because the way that it works gives me a HUD. I can actually see people talking. Kind of nice. Okay, so we have 2,200 souls or whatever the hell this is. So do I want to play it safe? I guess that's an extremely silly question. When have I ever... Okay, I heard something moving around over here. And it killed itself. Okay, so... Let's see. Ah, there's something. There's not a friend. And there's another guy who's firing shots from over there. Let's get back here. I don't know if I'd call it an arc mode exactly. This character is... I don't remember what the actual origin is called. It's like Good for Nothing or something similar to that. So I decided to make Drell, which is a character that I don't think I've ever made for any of my live streams before. But he's just a character that I like to make fun of. So he gets to be the good for nothing. But of course, he also would never... Like, part of his character is that he never actually wears shirts. So, since he's always running around... Okay, so that... Anyway, so since he's always running around topless in my stories, I decided, hey, why don't I just unequip all of my starting armor except his pants. I actually originally unequipped all of the armor, but I kind of like the idea of him just wearing pants and nothing else. If you do get them started, it's not that bad. So aside from that, I'm not really doing an arc mode. I'm not like preventing myself from using healing items or anything like actual arc mode stuff. It's kind of like doing Dark Souls or one of those kinds of games where I'm not really good enough to do a proper arc mode for them. So we'll see. I haven't actually figured out how the gun works yet, so there is that. And of course, it's a totally blind run, so it's, you know. it's made a little harder. It's made a little harder by that, because I have a basic idea of how the gun works, but as far as I can tell, it hasn't done anything more interesting than hit somebody for 15 damage. Oh, hello, friend. I don't know if there's going to be more than just that one guy, so... Wait, let's wait. Okay, we've got 12 healing potions. I think when I hit 20, I'll go take on that boss again. Because I'm sloppy as hell. I'm made even more sloppy by the fact that, like, it handles a bit differently than the Dark Souls series. So, I start out sloppy, and then you add in, like, the constant sloppy that you get. It's dramatically worse. So hopefully this will... body. An actual dead body. Not a person. So this is probably going to trigger spawn. One of the cool things is that enemies in Dark Souls, as far as I can tell, I don't think that any of the enemies just like spawn somewhere. They're always on the map somewhere. And so once you know what you're looking for, you can usually spot them and deal with them even when they're supposed to be ambushing you, which I think is really cool. A lot of times games have enemies ambush you in such a way that you can't predict the ambush and deal with it preemptively. But this game seems to be fun. These things are so bizarre. These bird things. This, by the way, would have been a perfect spot to put another one of those things. It's right here, so you charge those two, and then one comes out at you. So there's one behind there, which isn't quite as good of a hiding spot. They're like the least threatening birds ever. I don't know why it is that they can't fly. Just like lie on the ground. The aesthetic of this game is really good though. I'm really enjoying. Like, the first enemy that I encountered, like, definitely everything. Okay, that sucks. So I attacked directly over it. I hit it with the oil urns. So I could try to drop down onto there, but I would rather not. And I can't get to there. I almost feel like this is another area that's going to have a boss. I'm actually surprised a bit at how much terrain I'm able to cover. Because we reached that first boss, but this is not terribly linear at all, because we've got this whole side passage that we have to explore. I'm probably not going to be doing any Baldur's Gate terribly soon. I'm more of in a, like, sort of an action fit right now. And before I do Baldur's Gate 2, I have the Fallout run that I started that I'm going to have to finish, and the Tides of Numenera run. So I have those two runs in terms of, like, not an Infinity Engine, but, like, Infinity Engine style games to finish. So yeah, I'll be doing those at some point. So and then after that, at some point I need to do my Legacy of All run for Baldur's Gate 2. But we'll see when I get around to that. So I've just got other projects I've been working on. This boat here. This feels like it's done. So I can hear stuff running around. So I know there's stuff upstairs running around. But I suspect... Oh, jeez, look at those rats! Holy crap! How big are these rats? Enormous these rats are. Everything from Dark Souls is just scaled up by like 10 times. It's pretty impressive. Okay, those are only 4 or 5 times the size of the rats in Dark Souls, but hyperbole is totally allowed. Just a rats. And I'm still in the beginning of the game. I'm curious to see just how big things get in this game. One of those birds there. Another one. There's another one on the right side. I have to tell which direction they're facing. I think I have told any here, and I didn't realize that I not this far coming. Unless that's warning me that something that's murdering the crap out of everything in this area is nearby. So that looks like a promising way to die. I'm going to send this ladder first. There's a whole area over there. But one of the things that I find interesting about this series is that I was expecting that the aesthetic would be somewhat different than the Dark Souls aesthetic. But like Demon Souls and Dark Souls have very similar aesthetics to them. So I was expecting it to be quite similar, regardless of whatever differences there were. This has a completely nothing at all like Demon and Dark Souls. And the combat system feels distinct as well. There's a lot of similarities, obviously, but it definitely feels it doesn't feel like a rehash of this. Madman's knowledge probably gives me insight. And unfortunately I am playing on offline mode, I'm not playing on online mode. Because, because I don't have a PlayStation Plus account.
Trying to fool me to open this door. Heavens, the depths of depravity. Wretched outsider trying to fool heaven.
So that guy looks promising. That has a much bigger weapon than the previous one did. So this is probably stronger than the one that I just was fighting. And it looks like... Okay, I need to be very careful right now. There we go. That's the opening of it. So now, I'm just going to run right by, because I think that if I open this gate, it'll lead me somewhere that I've been before. And allow me to easily get to this location. No. This is that central... Okay. This is that central area. So I don't actually have a convenient way to this, because both of these places are kind of out of the way. I think I want to drop on this guy's head. This seems like a bad idea. Myself murdered by this guy. Well, I have 3,000 skills on that. Or would I rather try to get back to a place where I can actually use my skills? I have 10 healing potions on me. I'm unfortunately very susceptible to just getting insta-gibbed. I'm concerned that if I try to descend this ladder, he's actually just going to kill me outright. But I guess we'll try it anyway. Can't just drop. So he's following me, but... So he stopped following me, and now I guess I can just go downstairs and do that thing. See how it goes. This isn't walking, this is climbing. There we go. And I want to descend this ladder a little bit. So that's it. I think there's an empty space underneath this platform, so I think there could be enemies there. I see some things moving around over there, so I figure there's enemies there. And I suspect that some of these... It's interesting, because these guys are on the ground permanently, it can be hard to figure out which ones are passive. These things can stick. I think I got 4 of them on me. attack pattern is largely the same. It's not super dangerous generally. The biggest thing is that because it's just so dark, those guys are all toast. Looks like that's a different door. Oh, this is the birds. Okay. These things are nice. This is the type of like enemy design that I expect from Shadow Hearts, with things with aberration. Like these. Huh? My audio's too low? Alright, thank you. So, is there a way to improve the audio? Let's find out. So, I've just been informed that my audio is not sufficient, so let's go to my thingamabobber. Only microphone. This is so cool. Devices, is that what I'm looking for? Yes. Okay, we're gonna sit. Whoa. Okay. My audio level for my mic has been dramatically increased, and we'll see if that's enough for what we're doing. Okay, so we're back in, and this is the wrong direction. Just checking. Okay, so we've got a few of those zombie guys here. And this is really... I feel like the water sound is really loud compared to everything else. Like stepping in the water, just like taking a little step like that, feels to me like I'm doing a cannonball into the water in terms of the actual like audio level. Like, the actual sounds of me moving through the water are louder than the sounds of me fighting these guys. Got another blood vial. Okay, we're not going to go in there yet, because we need to deal with this guy first. Okay, so now, you... Okay, I missed, so let's back away and get my stamina back up. And I appear to be able to just hit stun these guys, so that's good as well. But I would definitely like to get out of this water, because holy crap, this is so loud. I'm just gonna go deaf. Shit. They're just two. I really like this area though. This is like, everything crawls around on the ground. It's super freaky looking. And it's cool, I like it. This game has much more of a horror theme to it than the Demon and Dark Souls series does. Like if you see those opening cutscenes, those are creepy as hell. So, where the heck am I now? Bridge here. There's an elevator here. So this elevator goes back up to where those guys were. So does that mean that I should be able to activate this elevator at will? Okay, I assume it goes to where those guys were. I have not actually confirmed that. Looks like it does. Perfect. So rather than continue onward, did somebody just say desist? It's weird. Okay, well, you know, I'm not going to desist. Desisting is something that I would prefer not to. So we're going to go to the Hunter's Dream. We're going to do our leveling. Because we can. And we don't have very many things at the moment. Let's see. Why can I not talk to you?
Ah, welcome home, good hunter. I must have drifted off. What is it you desire?
You were asleep in that position?
Very well. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
I'm just gonna keep stockpiling points into strength because why not? Why would I not put all of my points into strength?
Farewell,
Now,
good
for
hunter. May you
Drell, from a
find
practical
your worth in the
standpoint, putting
waking
points
world.
into vitality and stamina makes more sense for the character, and I'll start putting points into those at some point. But dumping all my points into strength because I'm a dope seems like a fun way to start things off. And then eventually, once I start having serious difficulty, I'll start putting more points into stats that are actually good for me. Because I need to have a lot of durability to survive the fact that I'm really just not very... I'm not very consistent. I make a lot of dopey mistakes. Did you drop something? I think you did. Alright, so we've got 11 blood vials now. And we can say hello to our big friends. And we actually do want to go say hello to our big friends because they are guarding my pathway now. It's close. Okay, so he's going back. Over him. Excellent attack. I'm super good at this game, guys. Ouch. Whoa. Nope, come back. That was close. Okay, so we've got him down. We got 2 blood vials off of him, and we used 1. Oh, here comes the next blood vial use. But if I can get myself hit once, like an idiot, by each of these guys, I should be able to... Yikes. Okay, that was not good. Oh god. Too many dodges. Staying alive. Okay, so we managed to get through that with a net gain, which is good. I'm going to pop in here. And find out where this goes. And as I'm exploring, I'll be slowly sort of just leveling myself up. But in addition to getting the levels, I'm also going to be accumulating health potions, hopefully. And as I accumulate health potions, this seems like a place that I'm going to get incinerated by a dragon or something. I thought I saw a dragon in the opening cutscene. Okay, so all of these guys just aggroed, which is fine. Oh, no dragon, but something similar. I'm so glad that I decided to just back away. So where the heck did that come from? I didn't actually see that thing get launched, so I don't actually know where it came. Oh, I think that guy threw it. Is that what happened? So there's a big guy over here. He threw a big rock. He's now aggroed, so he's not going to be throwing another rock. Assuming that it was him that threw the rock in the first place. Which is perhaps an unsafe assumption to make. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so he had a pretty fast recovery there. Should be able to kill him. 2 more blood vials, so we're up to 15 now. So he had a shield. There is a pathway down here, which goes to where? So this is those beastie guys. Okay. I'm gonna check downstairs first. This is a deep pit. This is deep. So I hear things moving around in water, and I'm about to enter water. So there's a big thing over there. There's a giant hole here that's probably meant to kill me. Or it is meant to kill this. So that pig might be something that I can drop into the hole. Like I might be able to get it to charge and drop it into that hole. But I think I'd rather check the upstairs and fight the guys that are a bit more standard to fight first. So, those guys are just standing there. They're guarding some item. And I'll just come back for that item after I've explored further. Is this where I'm going to fight a boss or something? This kind of looks like a boss chamber. Did I make it to another boss chamber? This is a graveyard. Because in Dark Souls you could always tell when you were approaching a boss chamber because you had to go through fog, but this feels like a boss chamber to me. I don't think I want to go in there quite yet. I prefer to avoid locking myself into a boss fight again. So let's descend this ladder, and we are going to go after that boar thing first, just because we want to see how we can get by it, how it looks. And hopefully we can get by it. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. That did not work at all. Why am I not moving? Okay, I don't know why I couldn't move, but I couldn't get away from it after it hit me the first time. The first hit didn't kill me, but it trapped me. So, oops. So basically what I was trying to do was dodge around it. Maybe I can shoot it. I wonder if shooting it works. So, let's see. I mean, what do I want to do? Okay, well, I didn't lose very many souls there. So I think what I'm going to do is actually head up to the boss and start... I'm gonna go deal with the boss, but first I need to kill these guys to try and get some resources out of them. Do I? No. Not really. So, let's see here. Damn dark. Oh, right, that guy's all the way over there. I'm not gonna bother with him. Jesus! Okay, so he moved faster than I expected him to. potions. I was expecting to get more. There we go. So we've now got 17. We'll make one more attempt on this boss with these resources. And it'll either work or it won't. Shit, that was not good. I'm just gonna go ahead and blow two of them to top myself off. Shit. No, fortunate. I didn't think I need to do this. Nope, that is not how you dodge roll. Okay, I need to go on the big side. I can't do the small side. The small side is dangerous. Shit. Oh, nothing yet. Sure, I will be. But yeah, I think that if you go on the short side, he uses faster attacks that tend to carry you up. Thought he was going to be howling for longer. So I'm not on track right now. I've used almost half of my healing potions. And he's obviously not halfway. Oh shit. That was... So we've got this thing to about 60% life. So that was a pretty good solid set of hits on it. One of the issues with the jump mechanic is that the leap is the same button as a dodge roll. And since it's the same button as a dodge roll, if you're running, you can't do a dodge roll. You can only leap. And if I had been dodge rolling, I would have had iframes for that. But instead, I just ate it in the face. So I need to get my resources back in order. So I'm gonna Okay, well that was less than optimal. Shit. Why am I self-wrecked? Okay, so I think he drops 2, so... Yeah, there we go. So I did at least make up the resources that I used there, but definitely need to do better than that. Whoa, hello. If he'd used his charge move, he would have hit me. Shit. I am habitually underestimating how much HP these guys have. And I always think that they have one less hit in them than they actually do. So... Ooh, 2 more blood vials. So this guy's always gonna drop like so many bullets, I think. That was so sad. 2 of us just attacking each other in the dark and both failing miserably. There we go. Nice. Up to 14.
This time finished.
I think I'm gonna pop back to the place. I have some of the consumable souls. Oh, whatever they actually are called, I don't even remember. So I'm going to use some of my consumables to get a little bit more souls to get 1 level up. And hopefully that 1 point of strength will make a huge difference. Can I just use this from here? Blood echoes. Oh, 3,000 from this? Or no, 3,000. I thought that I had 3 of them. Okay, so...
Welcome. What is it? Very well, let me step.
So we can put 2 more points into strength, which increases my damage. And everything that I do seems to be increasing my physical defense. And I am officially at a level that is equivalent to what most of the classes start at. Do I want to keep pumping strength, or do I want to start pumping vitality? 1 point of this is about 3% max HP, is it? I think it's about 3% max HP. So, I mean, it's objectively superior to doing a couple more points of this. I think I'm going to keep putting strength until I get strength up to 20. And then once strength is 20, I'll start pumping vitality. And I'll probably pump vitality all the way to 20.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Okay, so... So I just need to kill some more of those dudes. I think if I have 20 healing potions, unless I really, really mess up, I should be able to get that thing. It's not a terribly complicated boss. A goodly portion of the boss fight is just not being a total dope. As is often the case with bosses, you're really just looking to not do really stupid things. Okay, that's 2 more. That's 16 that I have. Here. And I do have enough to level up again. If I so please. So I could put my strength all the way to 20. And so rather than do... you know what? I only have 16 potions. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go level up once more. That'll reset these guys, and I'll be able to get some more potions off of them. And then we can get my strength up to 20. Which will hopefully do more for me than this. I don't know what kind of like equipment system this game has. It seems to be similar to the previous one.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well, let me.
So this gives me 3 more physical defense. And
Farewell, good mate.
coarse paper. So we actually drink the blood? Delicious. Okay. So it turns out that I'm actually a vampire. Imagine that. Alright. Killed that guy. I'm not going to go after the big guys because I don't think that they're worth the effort at the end of the day. Like this, and this fight, for instance, like why would I ever do this fight? I still haven't fought that pair of werewolves up there. So, rep boss. Let's grab my souls. Oh shit! That was not where I wanted to get up to. Shit. Okay, well, that was a mistake. So I don't think that I want to be targeting him because I don't have the same degree of control that I would if I wasn't targeting him like that. So I got my souls back. I don't have to worry about losing anything from that. I had already used all the souls that I had obtained, and I apparently didn't even use a single potion on that guy. I'm not sure how that happened. I thought I used one. But apparently not. So that's useful because it means that I can now just restart the fight. I don't need to keep farming. Nothing there. A blood vial, perfect. So I've now got the amount of souls that I had last time. Hey, Matea. Let's see how. Charge. Where's my body? So I'm just going to go for 2-hit combos continually. I don't like this. I'm so glad that I can heal so much faster than I can. Because in Dark Souls, it takes so damn long to heal. Alright, so let's not keep fucking this up. Still going. Alright, crap. This is, well, it's a blind run, so there's that. But it's a blind run, and, I mean, I'm terrible at the Souls series, so I'm probably terrible at this as well. And I'm not wearing any clothes because this character, well, I'm wearing clothes. But the character that I'm playing as is a character from my books who's sort of characterized by the fact that he's never wearing a shirt. So I'm not actually wearing anything other than my pants. So those hits did in fact regenerate my life. Yeah, most of my runs that I do are blind for most of the games that I play. But there are... My sound actually crapped out. That was really funny. He's wrecking me so hard that I break. I do think I was playing better just than that. And he captured it. That's a tough. Oh shit. That's not good. Okay. Well, I survived. Unfortunately, now I have to get all of those health potions back. Well, off we go again for more murder. So that one's dead. And I'm gonna go down this way. I'm actually gonna start, because I might as well do exploration while I'm doing this. Did I unlock a new pathway? I don't remember if I unlocked them. Oh, I definitely want to kill all the bosses. I only fought him a couple times. At this point, like, I fought him maybe 5 times. So he's, you know, he hasn't reached the point where I'm remotely frustrated with him at all. I just need to make sure that I actually get my resources back up, because the other thing that I need to do is I need to make sure that I remember that there's that mechanic where you can regenerate your HP off of attacks. Because I don't need to always I should have not attacked him twice. I didn't have time for that. I need to make sure that I'm using that mechanic, because that mechanic is really powerful and can save a huge amount of resources if you utilize it effectively. I also don't actually know how the counter function works, and if it works on bosses at all. Because I have 20 bullets, and I don't actually know how to use them. Oh, I might have to have them targeted. No, I haven't done anything. I don't even know what upraise means. So, no, I haven't done anything like that. Hey, Mr. Glowy Eyes. Give me my souls back. That was good. Okay, so got the blood echoes back, got 2 potions, and we can now go say hi to this guy. I'm actually wondering whether... Okay, so that's interesting. That's not the right button. we go. Yay, blood vials! Yay for replacing the blood vials that you used during the fight. Alright, so down we go. Oh, so I need to... Okay, so I was thinking that those shards were just like the soul things in the Dark Souls series. So I just used them all. So I'll make sure to hang on to them. I didn't realize there was a crafting system involved. Alright, so this guy has a big rock. Oh, there's the rock. I can even see it. That didn't even top me off, so definitely working to do that. Alright, friend. Come on over. That was a bad idea. I'm like, I must regenerate my HP back. I don't have much time. Here, let me go attack the guy that I can't hit stun repeatedly in the face. It did not work. Okay, so let's make sure that this time I actually manage to get back there, because it would suck to lose all those souls. All that blood, I guess. Yeah, I've had mixed results with lock-on. Like, when I have a shield, I like locking on, but without a shield, I feel like when you lock on, it limits your movement a considerable amount, and I kind of like having full control over my dodge rolls. Oops, okay, so that was a mistake. Turns out that you do in fact have to dodge roll away from that. I was thinking if I was far enough away I might be able to get away with that, but that was not the case. But in this one, unlike the Dark Souls series, you seem to move further when you dodge roll while locked on, because you don't actually roll, you do that like movement thing. So I would definitely imagine that there's at least some incentive to lock on. Okay, that didn't work at all. I'm like trying to shoot him. Okay, so that is not, at the very least, easily interruptible. Eh. Possible use could I ever coins? Shiny coins. Let's see what this does. So, I just wasted... Did I die? Oh, right, I don't have to go get my souls. Because I got myself killed like an idiot. Okay, I think I'm going to go back toward the beginning and try and see if I can take out that guy that has the giant axe. I'm also going to go in and look at that work table and see what I need in order to... go in. Beast roll. Okay, so... Oh, apparently I do have these bloodstone shards. So I can go ahead and do this if I want. Seems like a pretty decent upgrade. Do things have a limited amount of durability? What's this thing's durability then? Okay, so this thing is taking damage. It's just not taking damage very quickly. So, I don't have a set schedule, no. I'm actually going to be trying to stream at a more normal time period for people in the West, because I live in Singapore. So I'm going to start streaming in the middle of the night, which is probably afternoon for most people. Traditionally, I've streamed very late for most people, you know, like 2 or 3 in the morning on the East Coast. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying to stream at a more regular time. We'll see how it goes. It depends on a lot of stuff. I'm in the middle of changing up my strategy there, but. This is now stronger, so that was a 10% increase in the... Okay, so the 10% increase seems to have increased the damage by substantially more than 10%, which is not a surprise. And yeah, for these guys that have really high defense, it's a massive upgrade. So I can hit the body, and hitting the body helps me as well. Yeah, just hitting the L1. I haven't been terribly impressed with the secondary because I feel like the that hurt like I feel like it has longer reach, which is nice, but I feel like it's too slow an attack to justify the reach increase. There's a couple enemies that I felt like it was actually worthwhile for, but generally speaking, I think that it's more safe to use the shorter range ones. Whoa, 4 blood vials from that guy. That's pretty nice. Okay, we're up to 488. I'm just going to kill a couple of these guys. And then I'm going to upgrade my weapon one more time. and then repair it as well. And I should be able to go after the boss again.
Cursed beast.
So let's pop over here. Yeah, this explains a lot, actually. The fact that I can upgrade my weapon changes things dramatically. I was wondering how the equipment system works in this game. And, you know, this is, I'd say, about, just the 1 point was about a 50% increase in damage done to most targets, and it's doubling damage against the tankiest, hardest targets, which is a pretty major change. That just fundamentally changes the way that the fights go. It's no longer an extremely long battle of attrition, where if I screw up at all, I'm in deep trouble. Okay, so let's go ahead and repair this. I need 5 bloodstone shards. Okay, so I'm not upgrading it again. Let's go beat up that boss. I think the boss I was hitting for mostly normal damage, so I should have probably somewhere between a 30 and 50% increase in overall damage dealt. So I'll have to get a good attempt on the boss in order to be able to beat it. It's not going to trivialize the boss fight by any means. One more level might have trivialized it, in the sense that I would have to be playing really, really badly to screw it up at that point. But maybe not, it kind of depends. So, that was okay. Okay, that was really bad move. That hurt. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna just keep fighting him. There's no reason to waste a healing item. If I die, then I die. And since I love to play dangerously, let's go ahead and aggro this guy. I could have easily died there if he'd used it there. I think he's going to take 2 more hits to kill. And down from the count, grab the blood vials. I'm going to go heal myself, and then we can go after the boss again. So, was there... Yeah, I don't think I want to go after the pig thing again, because that thing just messed me up. Sure. I started out with the, like, totally useless character thing. I don't remember what it was called. Like, it was a thing where it says that you shouldn't have even been born. So the only stat that I've actually increased since the start is strength, because increasing vitality seemed like it would be far too useful. And let's see. I'm trying to remember what button I'm supposed to press to open this up. Not what I'm trying to do. And waste of skin, thank you. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And okay, go here. So I have 10 vitality, 9 endurance, 20 strength, 9 skill, 7 blood tinge, whatever that is, and 9 arcane. So I'm level 14 now, and I have the 1 insight, and I have a bunch of other stats that I have no idea what the heck that even means. Like, what on earth is... Ooh, what the heck? Also, I look... It's as dopey as you can possibly have a character look. Just, like, absolute maximum dopiness. This is not the ugliest character that I've ever made, but I'll be honest, he's up there. He's up there. Yeah. Yeah, I actually knew that blood tinge is the pistol damage, because I read the tooltip on it at some point. I'm just trying to figure out, like, conceptually, what is that stat? You know, like, is that, like, how bloody my skin looks? Like, are we talking tinge as in, like, the permanent discoloration of my skin? Or are we talking about something else? Try to get this guy. Wow, I cannot believe that I actually got that. This is some sort of force field. Oh shit. Maybe I should actually start dodging here. Pressing the buttons that need to be pressed in order to not die. Is a shriek move that, as far as I can tell, doesn't appear to actually do anything. If you're relying on dodge rolls to succeed and iframes, you have to not mistime your dodge rolls, because if you mistime your dodge rolls, then you just dodge directly into an attack and die horribly. Whew. I don't know the exact timing for dodge rolls in this one. It feels a lot more generous than Dark Souls 2 starts out. But Dark Souls 2 it like scaled based off of one of your stats. So with like the baseline level of dodge roll, it was really, really bad. So it feels more generous than that, but I don't know generous it is. It's not as generous as, like, non-Dark Souls games, which are like, oh, well, that entire dodge roll animation, you're just invincible. Yeah, adaptability. So, let's see. I've got 15. 15 should be plenty, right? As long as I don't completely botch it. But I definitely have played way too much of, like, the really easy action games from back in the day. You know, like your God of Wars and things like that. And have not played the Dark Souls series enough for me to have really gotten used to the strategy. The way that you use dodge rolls in a game like God of War is so fundamentally different than the way that you use them in this kind of game. And it really screws me over a lot because I'm not playing right. I'm gonna go ahead and just pop another heal because in terms of resources, I'm actually fine with resources. The problem is not gonna be me running out of resources now. The problem is gonna be getting myself a build. I don't think I can roll through his legs, can I?
Toward him while he's attacking.
Oh, jeez. That was a longer range attack than I expected. Oh, God, that's probably Jesus, I'm gonna die. I cannot believe I survived that. So that's what that was about. He's getting pretty low, but I've been getting myself cleaned the last 3 minutes of the fight. So I got a good few hits on him on there. Shit. I was not expecting to be able to cover that. I think slaughtered is probably a bit of an overstatement. Excuse me. Well, we got him. We can go ahead and light this lamp. So it turns out I was wrong earlier when I was doing the first stream. The first stream I'm like, oh, that's a boss, that's not a checkpoint. And then turns out, actually, yeah, it was a checkpoint. So, whew. We made it, we got him down, and now we can, I guess, level up.
Welcome. What is it? Very well, let me...
But I'm actually surprised that it took me so many attempts to beat that guy, because I don't think that he was actually particularly... he's not really that difficult compared to some of the other bosses that I've fought in this series. So I'm either playing really badly or I'm really, like, out of practice. I guess those are both the same thing. I guess I'm just playing badly. Because, yeah, I feel like that guy's attacks are reasonably easy to predict. But we'll see how it goes as I move forward. So let's see. I want... If I get one more of those blood shard things... So this guy... You weren't kidding when you said he was an optional boss. Is there any actual reason for me to be here? That's actually really amusing. Okay, so I got some sort of a thing. I can actually see what can get dropped. So it must be a key item or something? So 4 bloodstone shards. So I got a key item, and that's about it. Okay, well, I guess we better just head back down. Well, I'm glad that we got the boss down. So that guy I think is going to follow me. There we go. Oh, okay. So that increases the... Pretty safe farming location if you wanted to do extremely slow EXP gain. Yeah, so just pop over here. Hello, friend. I love all the sound effects that all the enemies in this game have. It's such a like bizarre and creepy. Whoa. Closer to the door than I thought I was. The whole aesthetic of this game is really good. Like I feel like Dark Souls is good. Like the way that the artistic aesthetic works is pretty good, but I think this is. I feel like the creature design in this matches the graphical style in a way that works really well. Everything ties together extremely potently, whereas with Dark Souls, the creature design is a bit more generic, has less personality to it. Like running into that giant werewolf thing as the first enemy that you see was a big surprise and a very good surprise. That was such a cool enemy to fight first. And these guys that I'm fighting here have so much personality to them. Like, they're not like the Hollows. They're just so interesting looking. Okay, so I don't have any of the... Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I was talking about doing this earlier, and I'm going to do it now. Let's see, there's those two items that I haven't grabbed yet. Hey, Constance. How's it going? Let's see. Murder this guy. My aim is amazing. Yes, this is my first run, and it's a largely blind run. Not 100% blind, because people are saying things in chat, which of course gives me information that I wouldn't have if I was totally blind, but it's mostly blind. Oh, Jesus. That's not what I wanted. I love the torch attacks, too. The way that they attack with their torches is really cool. Yeah, so this is my first run. I've played Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1 and 2, so I have experience with the general type of game. I almost exclusively play as characters that use shields, though, so not having a shield at all is a little strange for me. Oh no, I don't like lock-on usually. I like lock-on if I have a shield, but with no shield, I feel like I prefer to have the mobility of free movement compared to lock-on. There might be some fights that I prefer to use Thinger with, but generally speaking, I prefer not to lock on. I don't know if I have the DLC. I have whatever came with the version that I got. So 31 damage is not a huge amount of damage. But it might be enough. This guy, I think I'm doing enough damage that I can legitimately be considered to be hurting him. So I can conceivably beat him. I just need to... The Cleric Beast? Yeah, I've beaten the Cleric Beast. I actually beat the Cleric Beast just before you got into the stream. I think it took me less than 10 attempts, but don't quote me on that. I got so lucky with that first hit. My luck could not possibly keep up. Alright, so... we can go ahead and aggro him again. Oh shit. That was a bad idea. Yeah, the secondary, I tried to get it to work for the long one. I tried to get it to work because it has longer reach, but I felt like it was so much slower than the normal attack to get the actual hit off that its overall functionality felt pretty weak to me. Is there seriously nothing here? There's probably nothing here because I already got the item when I came in here and died the last time, maybe. Okay, so we killed that guy. Now we just have this other area over here that had the big guy. But the one thing that is nice, though, is that this charge attack, to me, feels really good. Like, that feels like a really good charge attack. I feel like this one is... like, who the hell needs that? That's not a good, doesn't feel like a good, high-quality swing right there. So, where are you? Right there. Oh, blood vials? Are they seriously that expensive? Bosses. The bosses. As if I fought more than one. I had about 15 of them before the boss fight, but... considering that enemies drop blood vials, it feels like kind of a waste to spend money on them. I'm definitely the type of player who is willing to waste 2 hours dying in order to save a slight amount of efficiency in the way that I consume my resources. to save myself 5 minutes of farming, I will die for 2 hours straight. I have amazing value for time here. It's my specialty. I'm gonna just pop upstairs. No, I have not. I've fought the one thing, the cleric beast thing. That's all I've done. And I've wandered around a bit. And I ran into an area that looked like it probably had a boss, but I didn't actually walk in because it looked like it had a boss. So I'm like, I'm gonna avoid that for now. Stab you in the butt. Shit. That's good to know, actually, that you can't hit stun them, but you can actually cancel the ending lag of their attacks. So if you hit an enemy that is currently in its end lag animation, it'll cancel the end lag animation and they'll immediately be able to attack. What did what look like? The cleric beast? Like a giant... It looked like a crow. It looked like a crow, but it's weird because it sounded like a horse. So I think it probably had a horse head. And like was just an amalgamation of multiple critters. Would be my guess. Oh, right. I forgot that I was right here. Okay, so... That's convenient. Let's go down here. I will probably not be using Molotov cocktails because I generally avoid consumables. I'm obviously using healing potions, but I'm very unlikely to use like grenade type objects and things like that just because it doesn't match my playstyle, and I'd rather die a few times than use grenades usually. If I end up getting really stuck, I might end up doing that, but the probability is not high. Though it would be kind of funny to throw a Molotov down there. I will not lie. In fact, I think I'm going to do it just because it's... Okay, well, that was not the thing to open up my inventory. I don't know why I thought L2 opened up my inventory. Oh, man. Alright, so... I could do a dive attack. If I want. Let's do it. The absolute center. Oh really? I didn't realize that it actually increased the speed. Because when I did it, I tried that out, and it didn't seem to be having an impact. So so I haven't actually done it since. But yes, you're a good little bird. I see you there. Hello, Mr. Bird. Okay, so we got 3,000. You know, I'm positive that I ran into some shortcut that would allow me to get here faster, and I've now forgotten where it is. This cannot possibly be the fastest route to this place. That does have a very satisfying sound. I'm also always terrified to test that kind of stuff out in the Dark Souls type games. Yeah, I already went into the tunnel with the pig. And oh, not this tunnel. This is a different tunnel. Or is it the same tunnel? Oh, this is the same tunnel. Well, if I had known that, that would have helped me a lot. Okay. That's the same pig that I just ran into before. I understand now. Oh, right, this is the elevator. Okay, so this is the elevator that I would have used if I was not an idiot. And so I'll remember to use that next time. Do I want to level up before? Who needs that? Who needs that crap? Yeah, I've already activated that shortcut. I don't know. As I was saying, like, I'm pretty sure that I've already activated a shortcut for this, but I couldn't remember where that shortcut was. So, now that I see the shortcut, I remember what it is. What the hell? How did you not die? These guys are like the luckiest. Cassia beast. But yeah, I'll use this shortcut the next time. Oops, okay, well, dodge one too early. Okay, that was dopey of me. Oh god, okay, well, let's just keep doing things as badly as possible. That's the challenge mode for my stream, is dealing with the fact that it's me. 2 shining coins. So where did this go again? Okay, so down there, this led to the, this is what led to the pig. Yeah, when I first went into the first boss chamber, I went into the first boss chamber with over 4,000 souls for the first time, because I didn't realize that it was a boss chamber. But no, I've actually been all the way to here, and I think I know what the boss chamber you're talking about is. Yeah, so this area, I thought, clearly that's a boss, right? Like, I'm not going to go in there, because with the Demon Souls and Dark Souls games, I got used to boss chambers requiring that you go through fog in order to enter the boss chamber. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna look for the next save point, basically. And so I ended up charging past all the enemies on the bridge leading up to the cleric demon. And so I had all these souls, because I could have backtracked. There were a lot of opportunities for me to backtrack, but I felt like I always like to make my life as, you know, difficult as possible. So rather than just backtracking and spending the 4,000 souls, this was, so basically I reached the cleric demon without having spent a single soul on anything. So all the souls that I had accumulated up till that point, I lost after I got myself killed exploring. It was very sad. So we're going to return to the Hunter's Dream, and the next boss is very close by. We know this because people have been telling me, and we're going to go ahead and level up. We're going to probably improve my vitality.
Well, what is it? Very well, let me.
Yeah, I'm going to pump my vitality up a bit. Can I need 2,000 to level up again.
Farewell, good hunt. May you...
It doesn't look like I have anything terribly useful. That is really funny, though, that boss is just like, oh, well, here's a boss. Behind it is absolutely nothing. It's just a dead end. God, that is a great first boss. You can go to this boss, and you can fight it. I was wondering why I was able to explore so far without having killed the first boss. I'm actually going to check out what the new stuff that thing sells is, because if it sells those shards, then I'm going to pick one up in order to level up my weapon again, because I just need one more shard. What does this do? Oh. Wait, does this... Kirk hammer. Lanterns. Oh! There's a... The main gate that leads to the round plaza of the Great Cathedral. I'm actually going to check if I can have anything I can sell. I can sell a decent portion of my Quicksilver, because they're very easy to get, and I'm a dope who's very unlikely to actually use them. So... Selling pebbles seems silly. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to use Insight, because that seems to be a multiplayer thing, and I don't have PlayStation Plus. I don't have a PlayStation Plus account, so I'm not going to be able to actually utilize that. Wow, torches are way more expensive in this game than they are in the previous one. I could sell my foreign garb if I want, but I think that's silly. Let's keep it. And we're not going to sell this, but I will sell these. And let's see. How much do I need? I need 24 something, so I probably don't have enough.
Welcome home, good hun. What is
Where's
it?
it 23 something?
Very let me.
It is 23.53, so... There we go. Ooh. Later, my
Farewell, good hunter.
I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry. Let's see. Fastest way to get there is... So I'm at some point going to need to stockpile a huge number of thingamabobbers of soul. They're not souls. What is it? It's blood echo or something? Stockpile a bunch of blood echo. Whatever that means. Sounds like gibberish to me. I cannot co-op because I don't have a PlayStation Plus account, so I can't do any of the online stuff apparently. Unless I misread the error message that it was giving me, I don't think I can do anything unless I get a PlayStation Plus account. I mostly do PC games, so at some point I might get a PlayStation Plus account because if I start doing things with the PlayStation regularly, it'd be nice to have, but we'll see. Let's get ourselves hit repeatedly. Great plan. 2 blood vials. So I'm probably not going to have as many blood vials as I'd like for the boss. Oh shit. Jesus. That's painful. He did. Next. You know, I wonder if I could just bypass pretty much all of this if I wanted. It's certainly feasible. Like, I might be able to just bypass all of these fights and charge straight at the boss. know what causes this guy to actually... Incoming. Ooh, 2 blood vials. Ooh, 3. Delicious. Okay, so we've got this guy. Oh shit. When he does that move, I should be charging, like, dodging. At least if I'm that close to him. Shit. That almost killed me. And done. Up we go, time to move. Alright, there's also a pair of guys over here that are guarding something. I think I might as well go get it. Oh man, those iframes. Oh, I just got a bloodstone shard. Cha-ching. So the bold hunter's mark. I think the bold hunter's mark teleports you back to... Like, I think it's a homeward bone. I'm not positive, but I think it's a homeward bone. I'm gonna hold off on using those for now, because I don't know how rare they are in this game. The homeward bones were really common in Dark Souls 2, but I don't remember the equivalent in Dark Souls of how common it was. So, no, I think they were really common in Dark Souls 1 and 2. At any rate, I'm gonna go back. We'll have a chance to upgrade our weapon once more, which will allow us to do a little bit more damage. It'll actually allow us to do a significant amount of extra damage, probably. It won't be as massive an increase as the first point was, I would assume, but it should still be a good good upgrade. Go. Upgrade our weapon. This gives me plus 17 attack. Is it? No, it's giving me an additional 9, I think. That's weird, my weapon isn't damaged. Alright, so we'll see how much damage we do now. It should help us out. We'll pop out a Central Varnum, and then we can go beat up the boss. Or more likely we will get horribly butchered by the boss, since that tends to be how I roll. But, you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. It will all be fine. I'm wondering whether I should be using a shield, like whether I'm going to be able to get one that would be useful at some point. It's kind of hard to say. That did virtually no damage to me. So pumping up my vitality has been useful, looks like. I'm hitting these guys at 50 now. So I'm finally hitting these guys for about the same amount of damage that I started out doing to other people. Nice. That was a mistake. Oh god. What pain? Grossly misjudged how many of those attacks he was going to unleash. So we're up to 18. And now we go on to kill. This boss is probably gonna wreck me. Whoa, what hit me? Oh, the guy from the back. Oh shit. Yeah. This is the same guy who hit me last time, wasn't it? So, unfortunately, none of them dropped health potions. But that's okay. Are you gonna jump on me? He is not. Oh god. Oh, that hurt. Oh shit. Keep failing. Just keep failing. Just keep failing. Just keep failing, failing, failing. And oh, just barely failed to kill that guy in the time allotted. I need one more little hit. Okay, we got 16 blood things. Got 17 blood things. I'm not going to pick a fight with the guys on my right, and we're just going to charge the boss. Cutscene incoming. Well, aren't you pretty?
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
Are his eyes bound? Wait, you said I'd be one of them sooner or later. How am I supposed to be? Oh, did you just shoot me? Okay, so he has the ability to shoot me. He looks like he's roughly a copy of me. So I don't think I can get multi-hit combos off on him because he will shoot me.
What's that smell? The sweet blood.
Considering
It
that
sings to me.
Okay, that did not work. So I don't know what the timing is for parries with a gun, but that did not work at all. Oh, that did. Okay, he pulled out his gun again. It's not really nice to pull out your gun while I'm attacking. So when you said that I would be essentially that sucks, that sucks. He can break those and I cannot. What's less than stellar. He actually hit me while I was on the ground, interestingly enough. Whew. So that phase is terrifying. That's a really, really aggressive phase. You might absolutely need to use like counter shots to survive that phase. Because that was absolutely horrifying. Walk right into his bag. So let's continue on. So that attack, I do not have time to attack twice actually. Hey, Ruthless. Whoop. Whoop. And you die. But yeah, it's interesting because the first phase of that guy's fight feels really easy to me. Like, really just trivially simple. And then phase 2 feels moderately harder because he at least has reach, though I think he can still be hit stunned. And then we'll see about phase 3 because he just obliterated me. That was such a one-sided fight. I don't think I landed a single hit on him after he changed. He knocked me on the ground and then just comboed me to death. Yeah, it just takes that guy a long time before he actually does that, so... I don't know that there's any reason for me to fight this guy, so I think I'm just gonna bypass both of these. I must. And go for the, just go for the boss room. I think it makes sense to fight the ones before then, but I don't think it makes much sense to fight those. counter shot on him there. The attack did go off, so I don't know if that phase can't be countered or if the counter shot just took too long to go off. Whew. But yeah, that's the second time that he's just obliterated me the second he transitions. So this time what I have to do is when I trigger that phase, at that time I was an investigative phase, or an investigative attempt. I was trying to see if you could get him, just basically deal enough damage to kill him during his transition, or at least deal some damage during his transition, and thus decrease the amount of time that you spend in that phase. So you just need like one decent combo and you're done with the entire phase. And obviously that did not work out because he seems to be invincible during that phase. In addition, it prevented me from using that phase, the phase change, to heal up and get my distance, which is what I would have preferred to have accomplished as opposed to accomplishing. So this next attempt should go somewhat smoother than that attempt did. And we're just gonna see, because I think that's his final phase. It doesn't. I don't think he has more phases than that. So it shouldn't be too bad getting him down, but it might require a bit of luck because it's such a short phase, and he has. Well, I assume that he has the same amount of HP in that phase as he does, as it looks like he has. It could be that he has higher defense. So his HP value is actually higher than that. But if we assume that that phase is going to last about as long as the other two phases, then I'm probably going to get one lucky combo in, maybe like one or two lucky combos, and that's going to just be the end of the fight. Because he really does not have a lot of HP. So we'll see, but I do have high hopes that I might be able to finish him this attempt, and if not, then I'll finish him. One nice thing is that because this is not remotely an endurance fight, I don't have to worry about it. Usually he gets hit on, but he didn't get hit. Oh, maybe I should actually, grab my foot. Yeah, I'm gonna heal now, because the next time I attack him, he might get transitioned. He just hit me through that projectile, which is bullshit. Like, if he had hit me through that with the stick, it'd be one thing, but he actually shot the projectile and hit me through that. Oh god, the reach. I killed myself. Oh, that's interesting. He actually talks if you lose to... I can't believe I got killed in phase 2 of that fight. That's so depressing. That's so utterly depressing. I can't believe that I just died in phase 2. Oh. Mistakes were made. Let's do better this time. I also didn't, bother interrupting any of his attacks the way that I did the first time. Because the second time I fought him, I pretty much just beat him into the ground and didn't have to use anything special. Okay, so you can't interrupt this guy. that did not work well. I think I'm actually going to kill the other big guy here. I shouldn't have used that. I should have stockpiled that. I think I'm going to kill the other big guy just because I'm starting to run low on potions. So I should probably... It looks so broken. Oh, I love it. Continuing on. Is that aggroed yet? Nope. Aggroed. So I'm just going to charge over here. Wait for these guys to get burned. Looks like things are getting very bright over here. Okay. And do I want to fight this guy? I feel like I probably should. Let's fight him properly and not get ourselves killed. Okay, I just need to hit him a couple more times. And 3 more times. Oh, he's hitting the bottom. Mute. Alright, we'll kill this guy because it's very easy to kill him. He might drop something useful. He didn't, but he could have. And I'm going to heal myself. And we're gonna go take on Monsieur Boss. What? Oh my goodness. Okay, that changes things. So... I think that I'm better off. Okay, we're now in phase 2. Shit. I didn't have the reach. Okay, so we're now at full HP. I don't see how I'm supposed to get up. Because I'm pretty sure that in Dark Souls, while you're on the ground, you have iframes. But in this one, you don't have iframes on the ground, and he just keeps attacking you, and you just die. You're never going to get up again. I didn't properly time any counters, so I have no way of knowing whether he's even counterable in that phase. But I might be able to shorten that phase considerably at the very least. I just wish I had I really wish that I had access to a shield. Because during that phase, he is really rough. One of the issues that I have is that I'm not getting a lot of practice on Phase 3. Because it seems like Phase 3 is lasting an okay amount of time, but it's actually not. I haven't actually landed a single hit on him in 3 attempts. And the problem is that as soon as he gets his first hit on me, that first hit on me is fatal. So, like, I haven't been able to get up in Phase 3 a single time. I haven't survived a single attack in Phase 3, because he knocks me on the ground, and then he just combos me to death while I'm just lying. So, I don't know how to avoid that. I'm actually just going to heal myself. I don't think I need 11 potions for this coming boss. The key is that once I get into Phase 3, the next time he hits me is fatal, so I can't really use potions in Phase 3 anyway. What I was trying to do there was be less aggressive so that I could try to get him, so basically I try to counterattack him in order to knock him down, in order to get that nice execution that does a ton of damage, because that execution would drop him well below the threshold. Also, I have not been picking up my here. I haven't been picking up my skulls. I think I'm actually going to bypass these guys for now.
It's your fault.
To get more attempts on the boss, because I don't really need a lot of healing potions for this guy. Anytime that he's killed me from 100% dead. So it's not like I need to worry about my resources. I'm legitimately uncertain how you're supposed to survive if you get knocked on the ground in this game. Because most of the time there's some kind of mechanical aspect that makes it so that getting up again if you get knocked over is trivial. Or at least is trivial most of the time, because you have iframes for considerable portions. But since I don't have any iframes associated with being knocked over, and I just keep getting killed while I'm down or while I'm getting up, because there doesn't seem to be iframes for getting up either. Like, what? Okay. That sucked. not getting interrupted by my attacks anymore for some reason. Second time that's happened. So the thing is that you can't parry that charge, that leap attack that he's doing there. It doesn't do anything to shoot him while he's doing that. I miss my shields. I think I'm gonna have to kill these guys this time, unfortunately. I'm hoping that I can finish this guy off during this stream. I'm gonna have to take a break for a while soon. But I'm hoping to kill him before then. I do feel like the emphasis on parries emphasizes sort of the memorization aspect of these games, of memorizing the exact, what sort of like arbitrary points at which you can get off a parry, because there's no like visual indication, I don't think, of like times that are appropriate to parry, and you would think that a parry would happen before the swing finishes, but I noticed with one of his moves, he does like a I think it's left to right swing of his sword, or sorry, his halberd thing, and when he does that move, I actually countered it after he had already finished the swing, and he got knocked over on the ground. So it was a properly timed parry, but it was timed after the attack was already over. So it's like that's like how I would anticipate a parry to work. That was not how I would have liked for that to work either, actually. So, that was felony. Stupid thing twice. So I got some extra souls that I'm probably going to lose, but I didn't get any additional healing potions off of them because I got myself hit twice. So that worked. So I'm going to try... Shit. Okay, I knocked him over, but I got fucking hit in the process. I don't know, I feel like if the timing on your parry can overlap with the time that you actually get hit by the attack, the parry mechanic is over there. And I'm on the ground. Attack them all instead of me. That's really rough. I don't think you can parry that. I don't think that form can be parried. I'm not sure how you're supposed to deal with that form. But yeah, I don't feel like a parry should have overlap with the end of an attack. Like, if you're going to... The timing for the parry should be before the attack has actually, like, landed. It feels strange to me that when he's using his two-handed weapon, the timing on the parry requires that he whiffs in order to be useful. Because the timing on the parry is actually after he's already swung the weapon. So the damage has gone out already and you've been thrown across the room. Shit. Oh, there goes all my souls. That was just sloppy. That was just really, really sloppy on my part. The thing is that I could just pop a couple of Molotovs at him. Maybe. I don't know how much damage the Molotovs will do, but someone mentioned technically against fire. I just don't know what mechanic I'm supposed to be utilizing against that form. Because I feel like for his previous forms, the optimal strategy is honestly just to, like, not even worry about, like, interrupting him and mostly just beat the shit out of him. Right? He's hit stunnable with my melee attack, so... So if he's hit stunnable with the basic melee attack, just going in there and beating on him makes the most sense for phase 1 and phase 2. But then he triggers phase 3. He's no longer hit stunnable. But he also doesn't seem to be parryable. He might be. It might be that you just need better timing. But I have no idea when the timing would be because the timing seems to be completely randomized for every attack. So, we'll see. Oh, did you get all of them? Good job, buddy. You got all of them. Do I... Just gonna try to steal this. thing. Because like there I actually hit him while he was in the very initial phases of an attack. And that's not where you have to hit him. Which is contrary to everything I've ever learned about parries in any game that I've ever played. There we go again. Yeah, I don't think that form can be parried. And since it can't be parried and it can't be hit stunned, I don't know how I'm supposed to kill that guy. It's really easy to get him to phase 2. The reason that I'm using so many resources and that I'm like, I even died once against that phase is because it's easy enough that I want to get to phase 3 as fast as possible, and that means playing sloppy. It means just being overly aggressive, just going crazy on him as much as possible, and that eventually is going to lead to you something sloppy at some point and getting yourself killed. Speaking of playing sloppy, alright, well, I think that I'm playing sloppily enough that I should probably take a break and think about this kind of stuff. So I think that's going to be it for today. It's been about, well, it's not necessarily for today. I'll try to come back to this later tonight if possible. But I'm just going to take a short break because I'm getting worse. So I'll probably, I don't know if I'll accumulate resources off stream or not. Probably not. I don't think that it makes sense to get resources off stream. But yeah, I don't feel like I'm making progress with the boss, so I think I'm probably just gonna end it. So we're gonna end things here for now. I'll probably be back later tonight, maybe in a couple hours or so. But I'm gonna get a drink and get myself back in the correct frame of mind to be able to actually get this guy down. If I was making some progress, if I saw the avenue that I would be using to get him, then I'd just keep going. Because as long as I have an idea of what I'm supposed to do, I'm just going to keep going at it. But since I don't really have any idea what I'm doing, I feel like I'm missing something because I can't hit stun him. I don't think I can parry. And there's no shields or anything, so I don't see how I'm supposed to not get crushed by someone that's this aggressive. So I'll do some thinking. I might tinker around with some of the mechanics off stream and figure out how they all work. But we'll see. So that's going to be it for now. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you again later. Did I end this? Yes, there we go.